Welcome down to the driving range here at Quinta de Lago Golf Club. We are at the Paul McGinley Academy down the other end of the range here and taking a look at our favourite hybrids of 2024. We're going to run down some of the ones that we've tested, done standalone reviews of and that we absolutely love. You can check them out on the channel if you want to watch the whole review, or we'll give you a little bit of a look at each one of those right now. The COBRA DarkSpeed family have been amazing when we've tested them on review, and the hybrid was just as good as the fairway and the driver. Really easy to hit using some of those technologies in the hot face where we can hit it all over the face and get really good ball speed. We've got power shell and power bridge really maintaining the rigidity of the body of this hybrid as well, so that we maximize the power and the ball speed when it comes off the face, and it allows us to hit it out of a variety of different lies. That kind of matte finish to the top of it I think looks great as well, and that Cobra C crown logo just adds that quality to it too. Pretty good. It feels good off the face, feels quite powerful actually as well. Let's hit a couple more, and that's certainly what we found when hitting the fairway woods and the drivers. Wasn't a particularly good strike, but I think it's kind of in the right direction. But I suppose that's what we're kind of using a hybrid for. We want something that's going to be a bit more forgiving, and that felt a little bit out the toe, and we've still got a shot there that's just finished just down the right hand side, but it's absolutely fine. Again, that was more out the middle, probably has gone a little further, just pulled it a little bit, but it's good. Again, it feels and sounds really, really powerful and really good off the face. You can see here that it comes off the face quicker. Again, we're getting more speed. We can see that the spin's slightly higher. The carry, again, 233 against 227. And the total distance is 3 or 4 yards longer as well. The Callaway Ai Smoke hybrids available in the standard and also the HL model that I've got here. So obviously the high launch version, you see I've got it in an 8 hybrid here. Yes, we can get it all the way down to 8, so you can replace some of those irons in your set if you're not that confident with them. It allows us to get the ball in the air really easily. We've got the AI Smart Face technology in there as well, which doesn't require you to hit the middle of the face all the time, which is music to many of your ears. It's a hybrid that when we tested it, we really, really enjoyed hitting. Very forgiving, and certainly with the adjustability, one that will suit everyone. I mean, it certainly feels powerful off the face. It's pretty straight as well. Nowhere near as high as I was expecting it to go. I mean, looking at that, that's much lower than I'd ever hit a hybrid, I think, in my life. 77 feet is pretty low for me, to be honest. You know, that tungsten speed cartridge that's in there is designed to try and sort of lower the spin and launch a little bit, because that sort of player that is normally using a club like this hits quite steeply down on it. As you can see, I'm quite shallow when I'm hitting it, and the spin's going to come out fairly low anyway, and the launch probably isn't going to be that high. But yeah, in terms of sort of looks behind the ball, it's not really my cup of tea. But like I say, it's aimed at a completely different player. But in terms of feel, it's very, very powerful off the face and very easy to use. In terms of distance, very, very impressive. I mean, both, they're pretty much identical if we look at here. So 230 carry with both, 255 total with both. Ball speed's exactly the same. Spins are very, very close. Certainly nothing to split them really. But in terms of the shots we're hitting, as you can see there with the dispersions as well, I've just hit a couple with the standard AI Smoke that have gone a little bit further right. But what I would comment on is how low they went really. 77 feet and 76 feet is pretty low for me. I mean, that's lower than any iron that I've got in my bag. So Titleist have got back onto our review schedule for 2024. The hybrid that I've tested in the TSR range is the TSR3, which is a lower launching, lower spinning version that they make. I certainly found it very, very powerful when hitting it in the Performance Centre at Howley, and the review that we did, it was almost like a driving iron kind of flight that I was getting with this. I was extremely impressed. It's the first Titleist hybrid I've hit in quite a few years and had to be on our list. There's also other models available in the Titleist range to suit different levels of player, so whether you struggle to get it off the ground or you want something that's going to be that kind of fairway finding, powerful flighted shot off the tee, Titleist have got that covered. It certainly sounds powerful off the face. Yep, a nice kind of lowish sort of flight, a little bit right to left, which is what I would normally see. But yeah, it's pretty powerful. Certainly a lower flight than I was expecting actually to start with. Let's hit a couple more. It feels very, very strong off the face and feels like it's coming off pretty quick when I'm hitting it. I said when I was hitting it that I thought the flight was pretty penetrating, and certainly when I looked at it on here, it is. If we look at the ball speed, 148-ish really, which is pretty good. Spin down at 3.7, carrying sort of 234-ish, but then running out to 254. So we've got like 20 yards of run on a hybrid. So that's probably a bit more than I'd want, unless I was using it as a kind of off the tee kind of club. You know, maybe a links fairway finder kind of thing, but that's not really what you get a hybrid for. You'd normally get like a driving iron for that kind of shot. We couldn't finish our list without including TaylorMade Qi10 in there. I've got the Max Model Rescue here, which is extremely forgiving. The twist face on there as well, allowing those heel and toe strikes to get off the ground easier and hopefully give you that distance that you need. These hybrids as well go down to quite high loft, so you can replace quite a lot of the irons in your set should you want to. And we've also got the Max, the Standard and the Tour model in the Rescue to really suit different types of players. So whether you want that higher launch or you're looking for something a bit more powerful with lower spin, TaylorMade have everything covered with Qi10. A little bit straighter, I think. Yeah, just down the sort of right side of the fairway there. But yeah, very solid feel to the head, considering how much carbon there is and all that technology that's going on in there. Very solid feeling golf club. I really like this kind of alignment line that we've got at the top there, and obviously the twist face is going to help with those off-center hits as well. And certainly when we're looking on here, we can see the Max is the highest spinning of the three. So well done, TaylorMade. One tick in the box there. So it performs really nicely. We've got 234 carry, 248 total. Again, remind you that it's 20 degrees this one. And you can see height-wise, it's the highest of the three at 113 feet as an average. If we look at the standard Qi10, okay, we can see 239 yards carry, 255-ish total, 105 feet as an average in terms of the height. We can see the ball speeds on all three of these are pretty similar. They're kind of within a couple of miles an hour, so fairly negligible really, and very similar speeds that I'm swinging out with them all around that 100 miles an hour mark. But then when we compare it to the Qi10 Tour Rescue, we can see there that for me, the performance was just that bit better. It was lower spinning. The carry was a little bit up on everything else at 243, nearly 244, and 264 as a total. The Wilson DynaPower hybrid is extremely impressive. It looks great behind the ball, really nice compact head. You know, there's not a lot going on the top there, which I absolutely love about this, more of a traditional kind of shape. The technology that we've got in here really helping most players get the most out of their ball flight, get it in the air easier and be really forgiving across the face as well. I really like how the crown blends into the face quite seamlessly there as well, so it sits nicely behind the ball, doesn't look too big and too garish, which some hybrids can do. When we tested this, we found the ball flight to be absolutely fantastic as well, and like I said before, very, very easy easy to get this ball off the ground, easy to hit out of a variety of different lies as well that you'll find yourself in around the golf course, and available in lots of different lofts so that you can put those in your bag and replace some of the irons that maybe you're not that confident with. Certainly feels very good off the face as well, really powerful. It's a real crunch off the face when you hit it. It really feels very, very good. DynaPower, very good, really nice high flight. Distance-wise, keeps up with the rest. Spin-wise, it's pretty good as well. And again, felt fantastic off the face.